Now the story of a startup trying to design a new chip and the challenges they face. This is the next generation.
Chip! Chip!
Hi, Alice. What's up?
Are you coming to the planning meeting?
Yeah, it's not until Monday.
It is Monday. Chip, what happened here?
Nothing. It's cool. I was just working late.
Now I'm really worried about Chip. I think that Charlene is a bad influence on him. We really need him to come through on this project. Thank you for joining us. Well, I guess we can get started. As we discussed last week, this is going to be a complex project. Why don't I just turn it over to Gronk to explain?
Wait, the marketing guy is going to explain something complex?
It's hard enough being an unfrozen caveman, but being a marketing guy in this company is even harder. I get no respect from these guys. I used to be an engineer too. Have you ever heard of something called the wheel? Yeah, that was me. Changed my life. I couldn't fight the ladies off with a club, if you know what I mean. It was going all so great until the Ice Age came. Totally caught me off guard. I was partying with these cave girls, and all of a sudden, well, let's just say they were impressed when they found me, even though I was in a block of ice. Anyway, now this. We need to get this taped out by July to get a test chip for system testing. We're going to reuse the standard def components, but the high def decoder needs to be faster. We'll use the next generation of the embedded processor, and adding some memory to it, we have a couple of options for licensing a security and DRM subsystem. We'll close on those soon. The DVR and the IPTV interfaces are going to be all new. You can see it all here. I've carved it into the wall.
Yeah, about that. Why don't you use Microsoft Office tools? What if we need to change something?
What would ever change? This is the spec. I may be an unfrozen caveman, but you can't scare me with your fancy modern software. Sure, maybe I overreacted, but frankly, some of these modern inventions scare me. What is software anyway? I can't touch it. I know I'm an unfrozen caveman, but I get scared. It's part of my survival instinct. Clearly, it has helped me evolve. Anyway, as Alice has already told you guys, we're going to be doing this in 65 nanometer.
Chip, how much time do you think you guys need to pull together an initial rev of RTL to start verification?
I don't know. Probably a couple of months.
A couple of months? Can't you do it any quicker? I want to start verification runs ASAP. We're reusing a lot. Can't it be any quicker?
Hey, we've never done anything this big. I'm just playing it safe.
Well, let's see if we can pull that in a bit. We'll also need to start synthesis soon after that so we can get a netlist to Jay to start floor planning.
All right, with the size and speed we're talking about, I'm going to need to over-constrain a lot to meet timing in the back end. And we'll have a lot of blocks because of the size, so it might be another 4 to 6 weeks after that first RTL build.
4 to 6 weeks until we can start looking at physical design? That's too late.
Hey, it's a big, fast chip. I've done a lot of these. I know how to get them done. Will that version have tests built into it, or will we be just starting then? Come on, Tommy. We can't be worried about tests until we're able to do bottom-up integration. Well, that's just going to be too late. Nobody ever listens to me. Listen, why don't you just go back to your janitor's closet, and I'll call you when we have a net list for you.
Enough. Chip, I know you've done a lot of this before, but this one is more complex than anything you've ever done, and the schedule's just as tight as anything you've done. You sure we're going to be able to do this the same way you've always been doing it?
Hey, I know how to squeeze the tools to get what we need. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Code Monkey, get up,
Watch
get
for our
coffee.
next episode.
Code Monkey, go to job. Code Monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob.